June 6, 2025. Today marks 81 years since the Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy, France, a day we know as D-Day. It wasn't just another battle. D-Day, codenamed Operation Overlord, was the largest amphibious invasion in history, and it changed the course of World War II. Here's why it matters. Back in 1943, at the Tehran Conference, Allied leaders agreed they had to open a new front in Europe. The job of pulling it off, that fell to American General Dwight D. Eisenhower. He became the Supreme Allied Commander, and the plan was massive. 160,000 soldiers, 5 beaches, one shot at turning the tide against Nazi Germany. At dawn on June 6, 1944, Allied troops hit the Normandy coast. 5 beaches had code names: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Each landing was dangerous, but Omaha Beach was a nightmare. American forces faced brutal German defenses, machine gun fire, mines, barbed wire. By the end of the day, around 2,400 Americans were killed or wounded at Omaha alone. Across all beachheads, Allied casualties reached over 4,400. It was a heavy price, but the Allies broke through. They secured a beachhead and began pushing German forces back. 2 days later, at Pointe du Hoc, U.S. Army Rangers scaled cliffs under fire, only to find the German artillery had been moved. They hunted the weapons down and destroyed them, clearing the way for more Allied troops. Every photo from that day tells a story. You can see soldiers wading through surf, bullets snapping overhead, or the battered remains of German bunkers, an American flag flying where the enemy once stood. These images capture the courage and sacrifice it took to break Hitler's grip on Europe. By the end of August 1944, Paris was free. Less than a year after D-Day, Nazi Germany surrendered. The war in Europe was over. 81 years later, D-Day is still remembered around the world. It's a day to honor the bravery of those who fought and those who never came home. Their sacrifice reminds us what's possible when people come together against tyranny. If you ever find yourself walking those Normandy beaches, or even just looking at an old black and white photo, remember this: freedom isn't free. And D-Day was the moment the world proved it would fight for it. Thanks for watching this special edition of The Daily Surge, and for remembering the many who paid the ultimate sacrifice.